Welcome to Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes, back with Grand Arena, the first match of Season 29, a 3v3 season. We are in Kyber 2, solidly in the middle, taking a look at the bracket. This bracket here, it's about average, but we're starting to see that players are predominantly having 5+ Galactic Legends, which means surviving with only 2 is only going to get harder for me. In terms of Zetas, I'm pretty good, but considering how many GLs these guys have, arguably low, or I have more. With Omicrons, I'm keeping pace with everybody. Relic units, I'm always at the low end. This is something that you're going to see some changes to in the Datacrons changes. That puts more pressure into me adding some of these. 6 dot the depth of my roster, I'm now at 200. A lot of that's fluff, but I've got a lot of depth with 6 dot mods. My mods are pretty great. I've been improving them. I have the 3rd best top 25 set. There's a guy here at 25.88 and another one at 25.12. I'm beating everybody else. In terms of the top 500, I am beating everyone. And that is with a lower count of 6 dot mods as well, just because I'm very selective about what I take to 6 dots. Datacrons are weak. I was working on them a little bit before lock-in, and it's something that as we get through the end of this conquest, I'm going to be focusing a bit more on, maybe doing some extra refreshes to ensure that I'm getting enough resources. Most everyone has Star Killer, 2 players don't. Surprisingly, a number of teams without Idens. But this is something that I was saying in some of the recent talk videos, which was nice about the state of the galaxy, is a lot of players are getting caught up with the current milestones and gates within the game, and the addition of the Profundity and Java is going to allow a little bit of a shakeup. I hope CG keeps the pressure on and there's more to come. Taking a look now at my opponent a little bit more specifically. Just looking at the top end of his roster before we jump into the hotbot. I might stop doing this. I don't know if this really adds much. But I'd like to get a feel for how deep my opponents are with at least the 300 speed characters. His Star Killer's at 299. So anyone above Star Killer is 300+ speed. So he's about even with me. Actually, I probably should recount what mine has, because it's definitely changed since last time I paid any specific attention to it. Here is what the hotbot has for me. Good guild, ooh. I'm just beating him in lifetime banners, which all that means is this guy was winning a lot in the old mode of Grand Arena 2.0, and he was good. Clears are good, undersizes are good. This is one of the better stats I've seen in that arena. 104 with his relics, that's about standard. Relic distribution is fine. What I don't like to see is a lot of players with high relics, because then it's a lot harder for me to compete, but I can deal with like 30 tier 1 to 3 relics. It's got 5 GLs, all modded well. Slow Jedi Knight Luke is Padme slow. The Star Killer's better than mine, but low relic. Faster Maul. I've got the faster Piet, Gideon, and Echo though. Let's get into this. I'm pretty worried about this match. I've spent a lot of time plotting out a path, and depending on what his back wall is, it's going to be tricky. So he's already started. Here's what it looks like down below. One shot everything there. He keeps a GL heavy offense, and he sets down a very strong defense, even though it's not where he places his GLs. Because he uses so many GLs on offense, it allows him to put down a lot of other good teams on defense. So Padme gets a hold, Tuskens go down in 1. This Bastila team is nonsense. Probably a number of those things are going to change now that we have a few new characters. Sortie might move to defense. Top territory here, he's taken out a couple teams, but with one shots, Bosk, Finn, and Bam remain. Hopefully he's out of weapons. On the back wall, I did make a change here with Fleet. I took off the home 1 because I want to test out the Raven's Claw. Alright, so this is what I gotta deal with. I've got a decent plan through the visible teams, but we will not have much left over on this back wall. So we got Grievous, Gas, a good crew team, Ray and Bam. Usually I like to find a cheap way through a crew, but I'm not going to be able to find a cheap way through that one. Down below, we've got Qui-Gon, Padme, Mon Mothma, Shaak Ti, SLKR. The small mercy here is this territory is a bit easier, more manageable, which means we'll have a little bit more flexibility on the back wall. We're going to just start here. I am going to do JML. Yeah, fix this camera. I'm going to do JML here just because the JML up against Ray in 3v3 is not as clean. Although it would be easier to clean up that Ray than it will be this SLKR. I mean, not really. It's just there's a couple counters that I can use. There's more cleanup options up against the Ray. But my only concern is I really don't want to use... I wanted to keep Jedi Knight Luke. I just don't know if that's the way to do it. I don't think it is. I just need to make sure I get through it. Alright. Efflux. Let's take out these side guys. There's not going to be any surprises with this one. This way more than what's needed. No, that's not true. This is safe. Because if I would have done less than this, we would have introduced some questions that I didn't want to have. That was well timed for the blind. Alright. I kind of would have liked to have Jedi Knight Luke for the Kylo Ren counter, because that's a very nice counter, but that's why I'm in this position of having worried about that one a little bit more than I'd like. Let's see. Just marking out my notes as we go through this. Probably gonna ramble about a bunch of nonsense. It's been a while since we've done this. I've watched a bunch of horrible things. I got caught up on all the good shows very quickly. We had them all concentrated, and mostly during last Grand Arena and this off period between Grand Arenas. But I wasted no time. I watched them all. I think we talked about some of it, like the rest of Stranger Things. Loved it. I think it was my favorite season. The Boys was fantastic. Alright, we're gonna Wampa this. Although we could Veers it. Let me check this Kyle Katarn. I'm just gonna Wamp it. I don't want to take chances yet. We're gonna take chances this round. Let's make sure we don't lose track of Veers. That's a powerful tool. Alright, we got a couple dazes. Here's the things happening in nerddom. We got a couple trailers for the nice fantasy epics. We got House of the Dragon and what, the Ring of Power. And for both, they look fine. Even though I've read Lord of the Rings, I feel like I have less attachment to that. I mean, the movies are good, but I'm not in love with the movies like most people are. Game of Thrones, I would say, even though I haven't read the books, I'm more invested in. But I have very little confidence in these shows because I don't think there's a good understanding of what made Game of Thrones compelling in the first place. Even though Benioff and Weiss aren't around, but I just... when we've seen all of these shows, these Game of Thrones spin-offs get announced and then canceled, there's data points there where it makes me feel like the executives have no idea what is attractive about Game of Thrones in the first place. Especially this Jon Snow spin-off that was announced and talked about for a little bit. Like, there's nothing interesting about Jon Snow. It's about everything around him. He was one of the least interesting characters within the show. Like, he got better as the series went on, but at least what I liked about Game of Thrones, and I think a lot of the non-book readers would get distracted by, is the throne is not supposed to matter. And I think that disappointment I share with others, where that never paid off with the show ending. I know. I'll watch these things obviously, but I'm ambivalent. Can we get rid of the potency? Why is it? You're being more annoying than Scarif right now. Oh my god, this is a nightmare. Why am I playing this? Why? Let's... Can you not beat this? Let's just auto. I'm a little worried now. Like, we're probably going to get to a point where the damage gets so high that I take out Mon Mothma, but I'm worried that because I wasn't on auto earlier, we're not going to have the time for it. There we go. I should have hit auto earlier. I wasn't even paying attention to what I was clicking on that entire time while I was rambling about trailers I barely watched. Alright. This is Echo and Fives. Like, I really just want to throw Nest at that, or Maul. I just don't know if I have the relic levels for it. It's not a threatening combo. We're gonna Traya this Padme. This Padme is kind of nonsense. Although I wonder if it's better if I throw in... I'm a little worried about gear level here. Is Scion better? Because we'll be able to isolate, then fracture. It's just that Relic 7R2. I'm going to go for it. Yeah, it's fracture. It's all going to plan. Isolate. Drain life. Okay. Just keep giving turns to my boy Nihilus. Just because we're going to be able to... You know what, maybe I shouldn't have done that. No, I think we're fine. Okay. Yeah. Alright. This is what I want. Nice to get an ability block back on R2. So we can do that. guess the only thing to add about the Game of Thrones and Lord of the Rings things, the one thing I did do is I watched a lot of YouTube videos about Game of Thrones, where I've become very familiar with it. And it makes me think that maybe I should have done that with Lord of the Rings. Because like the Silmarillion I haven't read, but I'd like to know about it. I would enjoy that, and maybe it would make me more interested in the Rings of Power. Even though I know there's like some sort of rights thing going on with that, where it's not like a direct translation or anything. Don't really care though. Alright, the next pieces. I really kind of want to nest this, but it kind of feels reckless. If I don't have Qira, I'm not going to do it. Do I have Qira? I'm going to do it. I know this could probably go bad though. I put out 2 videos the other day, maybe yesterday by the time I released this video, and it was State of the Galaxy and Chrysanthemum. I'm gonna need to pay attention. I'm gonna take out Shaak T first. As long as I don't accidentally take out Echo, then we should be good. State of the Galaxy was excellent, and there was a number of things where what I put in the quarterly speculation video a couple weeks ago, we're seeing that a few of those things are probably going to happen, which makes me happy. Like, Gamorrean Guard is going to happen after like a year of me talking about it. Let's get some days. Oh, fuck, give me more than that. Let me take out Shaak. Should I just be focused on 5s at this point? I'm gonna go for it. Maybe we take out 5s. Not quite. It's just feeling like I don't have the damage right now, but I might have the damage to take out 5s with the right RNG. Yeah, I gotta take out Shaak T. Don't take out Echo. Come on, just go down. Yes, okay. Okay, perfect. It's just auto from here. Right. I didn't feel great about it. Kind of feel like we're getting away with one. And maybe we can't take out Shaak T because this isn't going great. Come on, take her. No. Take her. You know what? I feel like I need to manage this. So we need a stun would make all the difference. So if we don't waste the stun ability when she's got tenacity up, or we just would have just beat it on the right RNG anyway. Okay. Qui-Gon. See, the thing I could do, and probably will end up doing, is Jedi Knight Luke. Because just looking at some of the data, it's a little bit more consistent. But I really would prefer to have at least another relic level on Jolie. I don't like it. I really don't trust my Jolie. Let me think about this for 1 second. I'm gonna do it. I gotta know. Jolie is one of those linchpin relics that I'm kind of surprised I still have a relic for. You know what? He got that thing off. It's on cooldown. Let's just take out... Let's take out Qui-Gon. Ooh. That was Savior. My Jolie is nowhere where he needs to be. Oh, that was a bad idea. Terrible ideas. We got away with it. As soon as I did it, I remembered that I was going to cause Anakin to destroy me. But we got away with it. Alright, I'm not in love with the relic level. I'll probably get him to relic 5 next week. But so far so good. Let's check out this back wall and see if I'm winning today or not. I don't think my opponent's out of firepower. Alright, this old Ben is probably Starkiller, which is probably a problem. Yeah, so we got Starkiller, we got Maul. Like, there's good stuff here, and most of this was in his history. It's just, there are, like, the Ray that he has in the other territory was not in his history. So I didn't know which things to expect or not expect. Like, he has Bosk that is not here, was in his history, that we don't need to account for. I think that's actually the only team. So we got an old Ben Starkiller. I fortunately have the better Starkiller. I got a Palpatine Mara Jade Starkiller. But still, need to think through how I want to deal with that. This Poggle team is going to be annoying. Just because Relic 7 Jango can mess you up. Especially because he's going to have damage immunity to start. We got this Maul team. dash. Just those 4, right? No, Nute. Alright. We got Veers we can use somewhere. Small team's a problem too. Like, he's really stretching my roster. We have Malak. I did plot this out though. And so far, everything's going to plan. The thing is, my Star Killer I was planning to use up against his gas. And I don't think I have another gas counter. So if I can't beat... I was going to do Bad Batch up against Bam here. But my Bad Batch aren't fast enough for a couple of these other counters. I gotta do Shaak T up against Grievous, because Wampa was used up. So I think we'll start there. It's a weaker Grievous, I think we'll be fine. We'll do Echo Arc. Actually, yeah, this is higher relic levels than what I usually do up against this. I added a relic level. So this should run smooth. Smoother than it normally goes. I think I'm going to save it. I'm just going to do a basic. I'm going to do this. Okay. Now I want to do this. Alright, now I don't want to die. So let's heal up. What is going on? This isn't how this goes. Echo is really the worst one for me to lose. Terrible. What's my plan for now? See, my plan for Kylo Ren was apparently gas, which not great. We're gonna take out the pieces we know. We're going to work our way down with the pieces that won't put us into a corner. We have to do JMK here. So this is happening. No need to delay. I just, yeah, okay. Not a fan of that. Armor shred. There's the damage immunity. Try and keep Kenobi alive. Well, I guess, well, that was a mistake right there. Alright. Next time. We'll do bad batch up against Bam, and then we're going to start working on this back wall. But it's the issue is we've got Gas, Maul, and Starkiller, and I just don't have enough weapons to get through all of it. I don't think, at least. But I guess I have my own GAC, Maul, and Starkiller. Do I just mirror? Do I just mirror him? Maybe I do have a way through this. Okay. A little bit of that. Give me some stuns. Pretty great. Yeah, I forgot about that. Alright. Nothing to worry about there. This is the heal and translation. We'll swap with Echo. He's got the most turn meter. Getting a little worried about these whistling birds. Can I even pull turn meter back from here? I didn't think so. So that's 6 isn't bad with stacks of that. Let's get back under stealth. All right. This Kylo Ren team, though, I think we can take multiple teams up against Kylo Ren. See, the one problem here that I didn't factor in is the best Star Killer counters. Apparently Jedi Knight Revan. I need more weapons. Because my Gas and Maul have poor chances here. Now, this is a weaker Star Killer. And it is a weaker Maul. I think we just mirror everything, except for the Gas. I've got the better versions of each team in the mirror. It's Arc and... no. I got the Sacrifice. So depending on the RNG. That's how we're going to play it. We're going to mirror everything. Let's just start here. This is where we're at. I think it's my best shot. I can't remember the last time I did one of these. It feels like forever ago. No, not a fan of that. Get the turn meter. I'm fine with a sacrifice, actually. So let's take a hit on Rex. If we could take out Rex before he stands. Come on. No, come on. Let me have him. Alright. We're golden. Alright, let's get to the other wall. Let's keep going. Yeah, mirror all the way down. Not all the way down, with these three, these two big guys. Yeah, let's make sure we don't do anything dumb. I guess I could do something like this. Not that one. Not that one. It's not going to be any of those. Those are all light side. I just shouldn't have been looking at those. Sure, maybe. Yeah. Let's do that one. We'll be landing some stuns. Alright. Let's throw down some staggers. Let's trigger a stagger. Stuns. I guess maybe I shouldn't be hitting him. Should I be hitting him or not? Yeah, right now we will. Okay. Okay. Great. Do the same thing with Maul. The only thing I'm thinking about with Maul here is, do I want the firepower or do I want the healing? I've got the relic advantages. And you know what, let's just use Datacrons because we can. What do we got? Crit damage and health. Potency. Sure. Doesn't matter. Datacrons just do nothing for me. They feel like, I don't know, they feel like a crutch. I'm a little worried. Maybe we should have done the other one, and I definitely, oh jeez. Alright, we're in trouble. This is why I kind of wanted BoK. Do I have Frenzy? Okay, I do have Frenzy. Okay. fine. Perfect. Let's go for this. Go for this. That speed advantage made a big difference. Very scary. The relic levels is why we got by with it. Now, we just lost all the big guns. But we still have... Just let's click on it. We have Malak, Veers, still Vader. We got Fennec. It's this Kylo Ren team I'm most concerned about. Some of these other ones we can punch our way through. All these teams we can find a way through. It's like, yeah, it's Kylo Ren. We're gonna go to Kylo. See, if I had meaningful relic levels, this is my BB-8's gonna die and do nothing. And after BB-8's gone, only if Holdo would have a better chance. Thing is, maybe that's better as a cleanup. You could definitely clean up. No idea how to handle this Kylo Ren. Do I think... Gonna be taunting. You need to decide where to use the Veers. I just don't want to clean up Jango if it goes wrong. I think it's my best bet, though. This guy's just one hell of a defense. Let's go after Droidica, hit him hard. Oh my god, don't be dodging like that. There we go. Turn meter. We can go down. Okay, okay. So I'm gonna hit Jango. What I want is I want Poggle to be able to go down pretty quick after the damage immunity comes off, so I can get turn meter going again. Not crazy about that. Alright, so damage immunity will come off now. Or next turn. Come on, guys. Now. Terrible. Let's do this, get some fear. Get another stack. Come on, alright. There's one. Sure, turn meter. Let's go for the hits. Yes! I've been deliberating for a while, so I'm glad that that worked. 5v5 I wouldn't have deliberated as long. It's safer. 3v3 is a different animal. You know what? Vader might be fun with this. My only concern is Dash can do some serious damage. What if we do something like... why I'm going to pause with this is maybe it's better to split up Malak. Maybe you do Malak up against that Nute team. Maybe this is the way to go. Let's just do it. That's fun. Okay. Yes. Yeah, let's chuck it. Those dots aren't going away. I'm gonna do an ability block on Dash. I just don't want him to start doing his AoEs. It's fine. Wasn't so bad. Don't loot. No, leave her alone. Alright, that wasn't great. This is gonna fall apart now. It's definitely gonna fall apart now. Yeah, we're losing it. Because No! I need to just leave. I'm gonna get that Omicron. Alright, fine. I should have chucked it over at Vandor when I had the chance. With Malak, I think this works. Or a Relic Scion. I'm just wondering about turn meter and stuff, if it's better to quit or keep going. I should have thrown it at Vandor. Wait a second. Wait a second. Am I crazy to think this is going to work? That's better. We're doing it. I have not won this. Like, I shouldn't be just trying things. But I've been doing this for an hour, over an hour. Let's hit Dooku. Come on! Alright, this was a terrible idea. They can each die once. There's range troopers. This is going very poorly. There's death troopers. I don't think we're gonna land that. Yeah, alright. I knew that was a bad idea. Let's get serious again. This is what I was worried about. We're very low on teams. What's my bounty hunter situation? So I feel like That's a team maybe for Dash, maybe for Kylo Ren. It's for one of them. It's just, I'm a little worried about Dash now. I guess with Malak I could land Shaak. And if I can land Shaak on... Well, L3 also dispels all the time. This Dash team is... sorty. Am I crazy? Now the question... This is high risk. Let's go for it. I don't know if IG-88 is the one we want. Maybe IPD would have been better. I forget which one does what with the target lock. They both have a target lock related to Zeta. I just don't remember which one is which. We got the one we want. L3 can't get a debuff. That wasn't good. This is why Sorty's awesome. Like, this is kind of working. But it's going to fall apart because we lost spare parts. See, the pieces are there. I need relics. All right. How do I want to do this? Maybe I should have let Vader die. That would have... Then Sorty would have had less work to do. The turn meter would have still been in... would have been no different. What's my Night Sister situation? Not great. Not great. I'm gonna try Night Sisters up against Dash. We'll do this. I'm not crazy about this. My strategy at this point is I hope my defense holds. Don't like that. Okay, that was useless. This is gonna get really bad, obviously. Can we just take out Sith Trooper? Come on! Of course not. Of course not. Let me do it. Please let me do it. Just let me... No, 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 no. Stay... Guys. How am I getting through this? I can pick that one apart, I think. Nah, I should have let Vader do that one. 'Cause Vader... My defense at the... My strategy at this point is my defense needs to hold. Did I say that already? I want to make sure we get to fleet. So I'm going to just keep throwing things up against this Kylo. Let's get a defense lead with Malak. Or do I think... I don't think Sith Trooper is going to really do anything, but let's just try it. I don't like it. I don't... The problem is Malak is going to do nothing up against Kylo. It's horrible. All I want, though, is to take out Sith Trooper and Hux. Guys, I need to put the Shaak on crew. Okay, here, finally. Bye, buddy. Ah, come on. The annoyance will be over soon. This is why I brought in Malak. Like, I know he can't win the battle, but I knew he would live and get me into this kind of situation. I don't know, maybe we can still find a way through. Like, the drain life isn't going to work, but we got healing immunity, we got Shaak. Maybe we can win it. Yes. Forgot about all that other stuff. Great. Oh. Okay. I think we can Rebel Assault this Grievous in the stupidest way possible. Probably just JTR, it would be the better idea. I just feel like we might be able to JTR, use JTR down below. We're not using this stuff elsewhere. This works in 5v5, I just don't know if it's going to work in 3v3. And usually I've done Akbar. I did it once as a desperation move, and it surprisingly worked. Okay. Works fine. Alright, we got fleets. This dash team. I'm putting that Omicron on. It's just, I haven't put the Omicron on partly because I don't have a Relic of Vandor. But it's nice to know Relic 1 Vandor is going to be pretty annoying. The other issue is... You know what? We do have... I got an idea. I got an idea. This is what I'm thinking. Well, if we do this, I think this is going to work. So I can throw the weapons tech over on Asajj to stop revives. I put this over here. Take the days off of Daka. I don't think there's any point to doing basic right now. Maybe we get a stun on Dash. Dash is the only one who's actually a threat. I want to lose Asajj. Because I need my damage to start stacking. Perfect. Let's bring her back. Maybe we just focus on L3, make sure L3 is gone. No, this might fall apart. Oh wait, no, I can bring her back. I'm a little worried about time. Should have taken the days off of DACA. That may have been a mistake. I'm just not going to be able to stack the damage enough. Yeah. No, we're never going to get the damage high enough. Leave DACA alone. Yeah, no, this isn't working. No, this is not going to happen. We need a Telzing. While buffed, damage a buffed enemy 20 times. Or damage a debuffed enemy 20 times. That's really annoying. I just don't think we ever get the contract off. This is why I was thinking Fennec here. It's what I should have done. Thing is, that's the best contract. It's just I know Dash is going to take us out. Let's just go for it. Yeah, that's what I thought. I guess I have that. Before I do anything, do I think any of this can work up against Dash? I'm going to move on to Fleet. I was hoping for the healing immunity. No. We had such a strong start. Oh my god. You know what? Good for you guys. What do I have with Mandalorians? I need... Yeah, I should save Traya for this. Alright, we're coming back to this. We're going to Fleet. I need to check his second sister. Should check his Beskar Mando too. God, man. Let's see if I get lucky. These are... I need him to go first. And now I'm not going to get it. Maybe I get lucky. I don't think I will. This isn't the kind of day I'm having. Not the kind of round. Go first. Go first. Knew he wasn't going to cooperate with me. Let's see if I get lucky. Sometimes the mark doesn't come off. Give me luck. Give it to me. Oh, yes. 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 Okay. We got what we needed. Yeah, this is a win. Hoping for buff immunity there. There we go. Alright. Now the problem is, I wanted to do some testing. I don't think I can do any testing. I think it would be a foolish day to do it. Let's check his TIE interceptor. I don't know if we can full clear this, but there was a way to do it. I just didn't play things smart. It's a weaker TIE interceptor. But it is 7 stars. And he does have Sith Eternal Emperor. Alright. How do I want to play this? I haven't had an outrageously long one like this for a little while. Like 6 months. Where do I think I prefer my malevolence? I'm worried about attempting to pick apart the Chimaera. It kind of scares me. We're doing malevolence here. We're not doing Raven's Claw today. I just can't introduce an unknown right now. Not without a full clear. The key thing here is we need to pull out a reinforcement. See if we can burn through bomber. Okay. Perfect. Does he not have the TIE interceptor back there? Getting worried about an ill-timed ultimate. There it is. And that is why you have to bring out a reinforcement. Because had I just left that vulture droids, we would have lost. Just make sure it goes down. It could have healed next turn. I don't know what it's where its cooldowns were. Why is that coming on now? Okay. We're not taking any chances. I want to just make up some room here. Because we got the advantage that I've got Biston. Try this. goes Biggs. Down goes Wedge. Okay. Hopefully my fleet gets some work done. Now to see if we can figure this out. We're gonna try Raddus. Because why not? We're here now. That's something. This is not gonna work. Problem is you really need to have more stars on Raddus. This stuns, right? Let's try this. Yeah, I didn't think so. This is just assist, right? Because I don't want to be countered. Let's just do it. He attacks. That's too bad. That's too bad. I'm saving the revive. Okay, this is what I saved the revive for. Let's see now, it's gonna fall apart now. Is this an AoE? Yeah, we can't do AoEs. And now it's over. Because as soon as Raddus goes down, Jin goes down. I don't know. Doesn't seem like a good 3v3 team, unless there's other characters to come. I don't want to waste my time with Inquisitors. I'm just going to show the Inquisitors to prove how awful they are. Let's do 5th, 7th, and 9th. Is that a 3v3 team? Or is 8th better? You really need to have that heal from 7th. Everything I do, I feel like that is one of the key things. Duga's gonna rip this apart. And pull turn meter away. It's just like days or something. Oh, it does days. Let's do it. Okay, do it. Days. Yes. We can't win now without Ninth Sister. That Daze is the only way through Dooku. I'm a little upset for them with even taking out Nute though. That did much better than I ever would have thought they could have done. Do you Daze? Yeah, okay, you Daze. Let's do that. Stupid Mandalorians. The squad I always wish I could get to work is what we're gonna do. Why did I let Dash burn his AoE earlier? All these attempts, I kept quitting. I think this is a bad move. Because having to take that AoE every time was a bad idea. I'm gonna try it now. I know this isn't gonna work. With a higher gear BB-8. Maybe then. I mean, I could have tried this an hour ago. Fine. If it wasn't for all the golden eyeballs, I would already have a Gear 12 BB-8. I'm getting a little worried. I'm not... Let's try this. I don't like it. I know some of you were watching and you knew it was going to work. I didn't know. Full clear. The dumbest full clear I've had in quite a while. I need my defense to hold. I mean, I feel good it's a full clear. And maybe he doesn't have enough teams. If he gets stuck, it's a win. We'll see. If the defense holds, it's a win. He has the roster to be more efficient than me, but he set down so much on defense that maybe he doesn't. Like, there's a number of teams he doesn't have. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll tack on... Maybe we'll tack on the results before I post. Thank you for watching. We've got a State of the Galaxy video. We got a Chrysanthemum kit analysis video. Quarterly speculation video from 2 weeks ago. And 3 weeks ago, we had our every half year marquee character farming priority list that we do. Be safe out there, everyone, and be excellent to each other. This is Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes. Happy to be back with Grand Arena.